Alright, you lovely people, Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. Wow, what a crazy morning. What an absolutely crazy morning. And then I'm scrolling the news and I see the Shannen Doherty unfortunately passed away. Many of you like me from the 90s kids, Gen X, we grew up with those figures, those actors. Beverly Hills 90210 was one of the most popular show in Italy when it came out. Every time we were always watching it and talking about it the day after. I mean, I just went here and just listening to those 3 seconds, it just brought back so many memories. And now I'm looking at this and thinking like, wow, Perry also passed away a few years ago, unfortunately. It's such a strange coincidence that Brenda, Doherty character, and Perry, Dylan, they were sort of the main couple in the show. They're both gone. She was 53. I actually thought that she had brain cancer for some reason. I was reading an article not long ago about her expectation in her dating life. So I had the feeling maybe that the battle was going in a positive direction. So unfortunately, that doesn't seem the case. And also seemed that she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015. Which just makes it even more sad, because I'm thinking today, it seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you take this in time, there is a higher chance of survival compared to the past. So I'm just wondering if this is a case where maybe it was too quick, too fast, and they couldn't do much about it, or some people don't respond well to the therapy. I don't know, but either way, it's incredibly sad. Absolutely a famous, iconic character for many of us. I'm pretty sure many of you can relate. Those artists, those actors, they're sort of the bridge between before the era of social media, before the era of reality TV show that later on we started to watch. There were still those shows, well written, nice stories that teenagers could relate and of course make you dream. Today things have changed dramatically. There is absolutely a different type of looking up to, or basically being subscribed to. I was just watching a streamer that has like, I don't know, 15, 20 million subscribers, young kid going around Europe, and hundreds and hundreds of kids, mostly guys, are showing up to his gathering. And then I try to understand what's the value, why this person is famous, and then I see him barking at dogs. And of course, it's a very peculiar manners, which I can understand. People might be attracted to the age, to the energy, to the mannerism. But then it seems like today people kind of enjoy seeing somebody like them, because it's a streamer like me or behind a computer that you're doing stuff. And so there's a sort of mirror effect that you feel like that you sort of looking up to somebody that is famous, that is not doing something extremely stranger than you could be able to do, right? You can do that as well. So there is lesser gap. In the past, we had those big stars or big artists, you know, big voices, Mariah Carey or whatever, that they looked like unreachable, you know, Michael Jackson. But somehow felt a little bit justified that iconic status, because you go like, wow, this guy is amazing, right? This girl, it's amazing what they're doing, or the supermodels. Nowadays, in a sense, it's become more democratized, but also kind of shallower, because I really fatigue sometimes to understand the level of notoriety of some people. I'm not against it. I'm just surprised that the expectations have lowered so much in a sense. But anyway, we are also, our Gen X, we are sort of also adapting. We were the generation before the internet, the transition in between. So we saw the before and after. We are actually, as a generation that we grew up in the 80s and 90s as kids, teenagers, we are closer to the 60s and 70s and 50s than we are to these days, right? To the kids of today, in a sense. So anyway, to see those people that we cherished be gone so fast, it still leaves quite a bitter taste in your mouth, because all the shows and the fun. Brenda, she was absolutely adorable. Probably she started the trend of this thing around the neck here. Probably the crash of many teenagers at the time. Quite crazy. Quite crazy. Now it's bringing back a lot of memories. Bringing back a lot of memories. What a sad thing that both of them are gone. Dylan, another iconic character with this Porsche. What was like a 963 Cabrio? Absolutely wonderful. Sort of reminiscing of, you know, the James Dean type of look, right? Anyway, that's life. Those things happen, and you never know when. I was checking if she had kids, and it seems likely she didn't have any kids. Likely for the kids, of course, because it would have been even more tragic to leave behind children. What a sad story, man. What a sad story. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I just want to report on it also because it feels a little bit closer to home, you know, like as I'm pretty sure if you're a similar age and you watch the show, you kind of can relate to what I'm trying to say here. It's really strange to see all these figures going away so fast, you know? Makes you feel older, quicker, and emptier. Anyway, guys, please subscribe, leave a message, and if you like this kind of videos, I see you later in another one. Take care of yourself.